Welcome to Cooking with the Cook Sisters, brought to you by the United States Botanic Garden. We're very pleased to be with you regularly to offer online cooking demonstrations and home garden tips. Hi, I'm Danielle Cook. With the holiday season just around the corner, today I'll be making a sweet potato dish that I hope will find its way to your dinner table in the coming weeks. As our gardens wind down their production, the other cook sister, Adrienne, is here to share some tips, tricks, and tasks for your winter garden. So, let's get cooking. Like most casseroles, there are several steps to this one, and we'll start by peeling the sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a member of the morning glory family, and there are almost 400 varieties. I've chosen potatoes that are 2 to 3 inches in diameter on purpose. They'll fit better in the baking dish. I've cut the potatoes into large pieces so I can fit them more evenly in the food processor. Sweet potatoes are full of an antioxidant called carotene. It's what gives them the deep orange color. In addition to the 3 pounds of sweet potatoes, we'll prep 1 pound of shallots. Peel the shallots, separate them, and slice them into rounds. As a member of the onion family, shallots taste a bit like an onion and a bit like garlic. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a sauté pan and add fennel. As soon as the fennel seed is fragrant, add the shallots. Add 1 teaspoon of sea salt and cook the shallots until they're golden brown, 9 to 12 minutes. Pour in 1/3 cup of water and cook, scraping up any brown bits until the sauté pan is dry, another minute or 2. Turn the heat off and add 2 teaspoons of fresh thyme and the mustard. Coat a 9 by 13 inch baking dish generously with butter. Transfer the sautéed shallots to the baking dish and distribute them in an even layer. Toss the sweet potatoes with the remaining fresh thyme and a squeeze of olive oil and a pinch of salt. Mix the potatoes well. Use your hands if you need to. And now the fun begins. Shingle the sweet potatoes down the length of the baking dish on top of the shallots, creating 4 rows. Cover them tightly with foil and bake them in a 425-degree oven. We'll check them in 40 minutes to see how they're doing. Meanwhile, let's make the topping. Mix together panko breadcrumbs, Gruyere cheese, melted butter, and fresh chopped parsley. It's time to check the potatoes. The sweet potatoes are ready for the next step when a knife inserted into the center meets no resistance. Sprinkle the panko mixture between the rows of the sweet potatoes and along the sides of the dish. Return the dish to the oven uncovered and bake until the topping is golden brown, another 15 to 20 minutes. This dish is a real keeper and can be used time and again across the holiday season. While this cools down, let's go see what's on Adrienne's to-do list.
Hi, I'm Adrienne. Winter brings a respite from the garden, but there's still plenty to do. We're going to take a look at a few tips that will help your garden get through the winter and thrive in the spring. Stay with me.
One of fall's main tasks is clearing out the garden. Getting this done now rather than waiting for spring is a sure way to be ready when it's time to plant your plants. Once cleared, do not leave that soil bare. Rather, cover it with plenty of mulch. No matter what you use, whether it's shredded leaves, cardboard, or straw, Mulching enriches and protects the soil and does a great job at keeping the weeds out. Disconnect all your garden hoses. Roll them up and put them away indoors where there's no chance of them freezing and cracking. They'll last a lot longer if you do this. Sign up for seed catalogs. They don't get sent out automatically the way they used to in the old days. Seed catalogs are full of great ideas that will soon have you making lists longer than your garden.
Well, here's to safe and healthy plants for next spring.
Thanks for joining us today. Next week, Adrienne's coming to visit, and we'll be making a minestrone you won't want to miss.